Приходит к нам Bilgalbi, мы продолжаем говорить со мной. Во что это? RoboCop. Мы играем за RoboCop'а.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that ass.
Glad we have Murphy on the team.
Мерфи.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me.
Is that supposed to put us at ease?
RoboCop. О, оценка.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity?
Мои права.
Someone is fighting for my right.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life.
Это заслужил.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. But many people might not be aware, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before Cap. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was that's when your partner was wounded. Now, do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feeling?
My partner is important. I
know how close she is. Let's dig a little deep. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced.
No, they triggered.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem?
Nightmares.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced. Those latter ones are the real problem. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data. And at our next session...
Окей, погнали дальше. А если же качнем навыки?
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Кто хочет с вами поговорить?
I don't know. If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Hey, I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe...
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us.
We
sure did.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the... They lived at...
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OC.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and...
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously?
The hand, rookie?
Actually, I do.
Murphy,
Still
in
not
my
used to
office.
working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Catching
When?
Antonowski put a smile on a
You get
lot of
shot the
people's
second
faces,
time.
but we
Catching his accomplice.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, we don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wind?
All signs point...
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory.
A rather unusual...
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him?
Ладно.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look at. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to put first Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she...
Она уже мне очень помогла. Она начинает велосипед. Это процесс.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worth...
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime... Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Мне надо все ехать отсюда. Типа ничего нет. Тут гол написано, ну поехали. Отправиться может.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What measures?
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled the head.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind. Sorry, partner.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling...
If you don't think a strike is brutal...
You know what?
Okay, I'm...
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep. But what about you?
Да, все еще есть. Хотя бы нет.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed, I don't think I've ever seen you in such... I just know how it affects me. So I can't... The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who...
We should not let the...
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me... I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day...
Да, нет, ты.
Neither of us could have predicted the...
That doesn't make me feel any less... What I don't get is if... And why didn't he kill you when he got a...
That is what I intend.
Right. Is it true that he's working...
That is what he claimed.
Damn, Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have...
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man, and I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably... Anyway...
I look...
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Я можете пропустить, нет?
Hey, where do you think you're...
To talk to the...
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit.
Does he?
Yeah.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always tried to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Michael, is that you?
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You can't... I'm getting close to my final days. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how...
Жизнь пролетала у меня под глазами.
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing.
You can't be. Regardless of... I believe that death isn't... Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name. Before you go... That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I? Thank you.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come on and get back to signing deals if nothing happened.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the trial.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCPs. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do. With a brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP. This is what Delta City stands for.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the RoboCop. Please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us.
A hospital is not an...
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably.
Я не понимаю, о чем надо от меня.
Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Какие-то, да, роботы.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
It's the stairs.
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Streets. Aggression. Restoring order. Stop me.
Сдохните, блядь, вот.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the charity. Now, I wish he was here. That he could see your end.
I am the police. Terminating aggression. Streets. Subject to authority. Classified. Restoring order. Drop your weapon. Suppressing hostile activity. Law delivery. Execution of justice. Arrest.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement. You're a dozen part of so much as your behavior.
Testifying criminal. Pricing streets.
Мочилов.
Suppressing hostile activity. Submit to authority.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Валили всех, что ли?
What the hell just happened?
Только что произошло?
Becker.
Oh, just stop right there.
Уже.
Great performance, RoboCop.
Mr. Becker.
And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes. I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Че не понял я?
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy.
Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now! First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Robo, do you have a minute? Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just... So to extend an olive branch, I'd...
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why...
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that...
I would be happy...
Okay. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that... RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election. Many believe that Delta City will destroy. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Ну, справді, это действительно луч одежды, да. Это Сити выглядит многообещающе.
Delta City could be helpful if done correctly.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already...
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes.
Что ж, ребят, на этом пока закончил. Такая вот серия. Кому понравилось видео, пишите ваши комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал, конечно, ставьте лайки. Всем спасибо за просмотр, увидимся в следующих сериях. Всем спасибо и пока.